Yo, welcome back guys. Venom here with an SM called The Genius Falling for Love that was out this morning. Right, so the SM came out at the same time as the Chen SM. So it's a reenact version, it's a revived version of the SM. So the first time it came out, I did not pass it. I didn't have good enough team, I guess, back then to beat it. I did try using grind teams as such, and I still couldn't beat it. So I kind of gave up. So as you saw a minute ago, it was the first time clearing this this SM. Managed to use Huangvalis and beating it. So a lot of people questioning my Huangvalis on Facebook fan page at the moment. It's not the best team and it doesn't handle every situation perfectly, but it's what I'm comfortable with. Okay, so I use this team to my own liking. I pass a lot of my SMs and hard stages with this team. Okay, I'm not the best player in the world, but using this team it seems to fit me perfectly. So I'm happy with my team, and anybody who has got anything against this team can go suck one. Right, so anyways, the first team was just basically a cannon fodder stage. Try and store up as much CD as you can on that stage. For this second stage, so this second stage, he's got Trojan attack, so every attack that he does, he'll increase per hit. Yeah, so it's best to have Navalis and Yan up before you reach this stage, so you can do the effective amount of damage to this guy and kill him before he does too much damage. Right, so this was really risky at this bit, so I had to kill this guy full out from half HP to 0 before he kills me, because obviously having a Huangvalis team with a big dragon team there, the RCR of the team is absolutely terrible. Yes. Okay, so the third round is either the Paladin King of Light or the Paladin King of Darkness. The Paladin King of Light has a revive, where he revives after dying with more HP, defense, and attack. The Dark one has a 100% HP reduction, which is probably easier, I reckon. So yeah, basically 6 turns to kill him, otherwise he's gonna flat out kill you in one go. Okay, so I think the Dark one's actually easier, but the Light one, it doesn't matter. So he just revives and basically kill him again. Right, so this was done. This SM was actually done 1 o'clock at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was actually at a barbecue last night, and I stayed over at my friend's place because my house is obviously really far away from the barbecue campsite. So I stayed over at my friend's place at 1 o'clock in the morning. I decided to log on to TOS and decided to play this SM before I went to sleep. So I was had a bit of alcohol in me, and I was actually really tired in the morning. I was actually really tired when I played this SM anyway. So forgive me if I do any strange movements and if I play badly. But anyways, I went into this stage without looking up the information. So everything you see here, I was playing blindly. I didn't know what the next stage was basically. Well, I didn't know what was coming up next. Okay, so every stage that I passed here, I didn't know what was coming up next. Right, so after passing stage 3 was stage 4, Nezra. He's got a burn trail of 800 damage per square rune that you walk into the fire with. Stage 5 is a random light or dark beast again, Chinese beast. So these guys have the 7+ combo shield. You have to basically spin 7 combos or more to do any damage to these guys. And obviously with this team lineup like that, with this team lineup, after you get a 7-hit combo, you're pretty much guaranteed to kill the enemy straight out. He's only got 2.2 million HP, but after making a 7-hit combo, you can actually kill this guy straight out. These guys straight out anyway. Right. So as you can see, I was failing quite a bit trying to get this 7-hit combo, but I managed to get it after the 3rd turn. Luckily, these beasts don't do too much damage. They do 3,000 per attack that they do, and obviously being a 7 combo shield X, it means that any combos that you miss will be equivalent to the amount of times that he'll attack. Okay, so he doesn't do too much damage. Take him out when you can spin the 7 combo. Okay, even though there was no hearts on the board, I still took 3 turns to spin a heart, to spin a 7 combo, which was pretty terrible, I guess. Right, so you get to stage 6, which is Jiang Zia, one of my other team leaders, one of my teams. He has a non-human CD reset. I've only got HFD as the humans here, so no real problem. And they only cancel basically passive actives. So basically the actives that stay on, they only cancel those ones really. Okay, so you get to the last boss, GK. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But he has a big puzzle shield, so basically spin the same colored runes inside this box to burst it. Okay, so the runes burst can actually be one outside a box as well, so that doesn't really matter. So basically if you burst all the purples here and have one purple outside the box that explodes as well, that still counts as you attacking. Right, so take out the first big puzzle shield. He does 15,000 attack damage per turn, so take him out as quickly as you can. Don't let him attack basically. And then you get to the last stage, right? So he does 6,733 damage per attack at full HP. So the lowest HP, the more the more damage he'll do to you. So this one I did dummy spins, and I popped the Draconic Craft to stack up my runes for the next turn. Okay, so don't do too much damage to you if you're going to do it as I've done here. So I've used this technique to stack up my boards for light and dark. So you can see there's a lot of lights and dark on my board. It means basically if you spin correctly, he is basically dead. Okay, so get as many darks and lights runes as you can and burst him down that way. Alright, so this is the SM for the Genius falling for love, or falling in love, something like that. I have to do the Chen Fu one next after this. Well, make a commentary recording for it anyway. So basically, I used a Dragon team for that one, and I did spend a diamond because I couldn't pass it with the Huangvalis team. Obviously, my Huangvalis team has weaknesses as well, like every other team. So sorry if you are expecting me to use Huangvalis for the Chen Fu SM as well. But anyways, thanks for watching this SM. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.